types of questions you can answer. Okay, first is spotting of error. Spotting of errors. Spotting of errors is the Achilles heel of any defense aspirant that is going either through NDA or CDS entry. All right, this is the topic where maximum number of errors, where maximum number of mistakes can be committed by the student who is taking the paper. All right, so that's why I'm saying tenses, please pay attention, practice the questions a lot, okay, so that you will minimize the mistakes that you will make there. All right, okay. Second is fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks also is a form of question that you will be able to correctly answer if you have command of tenses. All right, okay. Then of course there is a third type of question also, which is called sentence completion. But like I said, this definitely comes, spotting of errors, this also comes, definitely. All right. And the third type of question that definitely comes is ordering of words in a sentence. We will see that later. All right. Okay. So, like I said, give me a moment. Okay. Talking about tenses. Okay. I've told you we have 3 tenses, right? Past tense, present, and which is the third one? Future. All right. Okay. Now I told you we have 4 aspects. 4 aspects, basically 4 ways to describe these 3 tenses. All right. Okay. So 4 aspects. Online as well as offline students, I expect you to tell me these 4 aspects. First one is simple. Okay. First one is simple. All right. Okay. The second one is continuous. Third one is perfect. Okay. And the fourth and last one is perfect continuous. All right. So these 3 tenses and 4 aspects, they give a total of how many forms of tenses or aspects of tenses? 12, right? They give you 12 tenses. All right, 12 forms of tenses. Chalo. Done? Okay. Now I'm going to make that chart again. All of you copy it down. Okay. All right. Everyone has noted this down. Online as well as offline students, let me know. Online students, let me know. Have you copied it down?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent. One second. All right. So like I said, we have 3 tenses: past, present, and we have future. All right. Past, something that has already happened; present, something that is happening at the moment, okay, and future, something that will happen in the nearby or far future. All right, maybe next week, maybe in the next hour, maybe in the next year, so on and so forth. All right. Okay. Then you have, like I said, the 4 aspects. Give me a moment, I'll just continue this. All right. So first we have what? Simple. Yes or no? Simple, or do we have complex, like complex numbers? No, right? We have simple. So acknowledge please. Next is continuous. So like the name suggests, the verb, the action is happening over a period of time. Okay, continuously it's happening, no? So it's not happening at a point of time, say 5 p.m. No, it's happening over a period of time, say 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. All right, okay, all right. So you have continuous. Third one is, online students please let me know. Third one is online students, let me know the third one.
Perfect.
Good. You have perfect. And the last one is?
Perfect continuous.
Excellent, excellent. You have perfect continuous. Understood? All right. Now combine these tenses with these aspects and tell me, what are the forms or aspects of tenses? Simple past, excellent. Simple past. All right. Simple present. Both ways it goes. Future simple is also correct. But basically we first use in most of the books it's first the aspect then the tense. But either way it's correct. Future simple is also correct. Future present, simple present, present simple, both of them are correct. All right. So simple future. All right. Right. Next, continuous. Combine past, present and future with continuous aspect. Tell me, online students. Offline students, you can also participate. Past, continuous. Okay, then you have present, continuous, and then you have future continuous. All right. Now combine past, present and future with the perfect aspect. Wait. This side of the classroom, you tell me. Okay. All right, I basically interchanged. All right. In the continuous one, I interchanged. All right. So like here I was saying simple past, simple present, simple future. In continuous aspect, I have interchanged the tense and the aspect. So I have written past continuous, present continuous, future continuous. All right. So can we say perfect past? Why? Sounding is not good. So you want me to say past perfect? All right. Okay. So you have past perfect. Okay. Next go with present and perfect. You have present perfect. Okay. The third aspect, the third tense with perfect aspect is? All right. Future perfect. Right? All right. Now combine past, present and future with present continuous. Online students, please join. Okay, tell me past and perfect continuous will make? Past perfect continuous. With present it will become present perfect continuous. All right, and with future and perfect continuous? Good. By combining these tenses with these aspects, I have made 12 aspects or 12 forms of tenses. Alright, please note these 12 forms down. Very important, okay, in which simple past से लेके present perfect continuous तक definitely आता है. इसके basis पे questions आते हैं. Alright, maybe fill in the blanks, maybe spotting of errors. Alright, okay. Simple future comes or future simple comes, okay, and future perfect comes, but these two not so much. Alright, okay, understood? Online students, can you hear me? Tell me, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, so please participate in the class. Note these 12 aspects of tenses. Alright. Online students, let me know once you are done. Copy this down, Aman. Copy down. Sandeep, copy this down. Alright. All of you copy this down. Nakul, done? Karo.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, alright, Pradeep. Now I'll be taking each form or aspect of tense. I'll be giving you the form or the structure in which the sentence that belongs to, say, simple past is framed. Okay, so subject plus verb, whatever it is. Alright, okay. I'll be giving you that form or structure, and then I'll be telling you in which situations which of these tenses are used. Alright, okay, understood? Okay, so can I remove all this information, online students? Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
alright. So let's start with past simple or simple past. Okay, so we have, let's first start with present simple rather, because present simple most frequently used, and the questions also from this form of tense comes the most. Okay, so you have present simple. Alright, first and foremost note down the form or the structure. Okay, so you have the form. First you have the subject, okay, writing noun and pronoun also, so that this fact is settled finally in your brain. Okay, now then you have verb, but here is the catch. With every tense, the form of the verb will change. That's why yesterday I taught you V1, V2, V3, V4 and V5. So basically in present simple we have the V1 form of the verb. This is the form, okay? Subject plus verb will be in V1 form. What's the V1 form of a verb? Yesterday I told you? First form, obviously. So like the V4 form is the ing or the continuous form. Okay, so V1 form is what? Sorry.
SES.
Simple. Simple form of the verb is there, no? The base form, that's why it's present simple. मैंने बताया ना V4 form is the continuous form. So in present continuous you will have the V4 form. I told you about the participle form, V3 form, right? So in the present participle, in the perfect continuous and perfect form of the verb of the tense, you will have the V3 form. Okay, I'll tell you these, but the base form of the verb, V1 is what? Base form of verb. Give me an example. Read, write, right? So example would be read, write, say talk, play, etc. Okay, all right, understood? Okay, so all right, so next we will basically subject. What are the permissible examples of subject here? I, you, he, she, it, they, very good. We. Anything else? No, that is proper noun. All right, I'm saying the ones which will be true and valid for all examples. Ram, Sham, नहीं, them is object pronoun. तो सब्जेक्ट में कैसे आएगा? टोल्ड यू ना, सब्जेक्ट में सब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन ही आएगा, वरना नाउन आएगा, जैसे कि हर्ष वाज सेइंग राम, राइट? अंडरस्टूड? बट आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट प्रोनाउंस, क्या क्या आ सकते हैं, अंडरस्टूड? सो प्लीज नोट दिस डाउन. ऑल राइट, एंड दिस V1 फॉर्म इज व्हाट? बेस फॉर्म और प्रेजेंट फॉर्म. ओके, प्रेजेंट फॉर्म without any addition or elimination, without the addition of ing, without the addition of an s, all right, without the addition of ed in case of regular verbs. Understood? Now we'll talk about the uses. What are the uses? Please note the uses in your notebook. Object भी आ जाएगा, there's no problem. Okay, don't worry. I'm just giving you the basic structure. इसके आगे object आएगा, बहुत कुछ आएगा. All right? Okay, uses. First and foremost, the most important use is when you have to talk about habits and routines.
That's correct, sir.
Habits and routines. All right? All of you come to class, right? All of you come to class every day. All right? All of you attend class. Okay? So if I say all of you attend class daily, then tell me, what is attend here? What is attend here? Verb. Which form? This is V1 form. Okay, this is basically an example of present simple. Basically an example of present simple, all right, which comes under the category of habits and routines. Okay. Acha, next subtopic about which we can talk using the present simple is facts. Facts. Okay. जैसे कि water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Is this not a fact? Right? Then we have sun rises in the east. Is this disputable? Can you dispute this sentence? Sun rises in the east? No, it's a fact. It's a proven fact. Right? Okay? Understood? We are talking about a third person / object. Okay? We're talking about a third person or an object. That's why the verb has an es or an s at its end. Told you about the V5 form of the verb? है ना?
इसमें V5 तो लगती है, V5.
Yes, इसमें, thank you Pradeep, इसमें V5 आता है. Okay? The verb is rise and we are using the V5 version of the verb rise. Understood? Okay? Alright. So, note this thing down. Alright? Done? Online students, please note this down. Anyway, all right. Note down present simple, very important. Note down present simple, very important. All right. Okay. All of you. नहीं नहीं इसमें नहीं आता helping verb. Helping verb comes in continuous. Okay. In the continuous or in the perfect form. All right. Please note down all of this. Okay.